What are some of the funniest, best stories you guys had while writing and recording the new album?
Bitch, I'm wasted.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's a really good story. I was going to the bathroom. This is last album.
Yeah.
But I was going to the bathroom, and our old studio, Manchester's old studio, used to be inside of this big complex in Atlanta, which had, almost 50 to 100 different hip-hop studios in it. So a whole awesome cast of characters constantly around there. Terrifying, but, mostly harmless. And, I was going to the bathroom, and a guy stood next to me at the urinal and said, I'm looking for that rock voice, And I was like, you're looking at the rock voice.
You're looking at the rock voice.
And he's like, man, I need you to lay something down. And I was like, let's do it. Like, no problem.
Comes like running back to the studio. Guys, we have to go.
Yeah, we have to go to this other studio. And then we proceeded to walk into a studio with like no bigger than this room. This room, smaller than this room.
Yeah, totally smaller than this room.
25 people.
10 to 15.
Just smoke billowing all over.
Just offering us ecstasy.
You want any beans? You want any
rice
salt?
and beans?
It's like, nah, I'm not hungry, bro.
And we recorded a song for them. I recorded the hook, and Kevin recorded some guitar for them. Remember I told him to go get the Gretsch and the guitar, and they couldn't believe, they didn't know what a Gretsch was. They just thought it was like the thing.
A guy woke up and goes, they gonna throw us a parade for this.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Super Bowl
we were going to the Super Bowl for this shit.
And the chorus of the song was, no disrespect or no offense intended, but this is what it was.
Bitch, I'm wasted, I'm gone.
I'm gone. Feels so right, but it's wrong.
Bitch,
I'm gone.
Bitch, I'm gone, but I'm on.
One last shot and I'm gone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then we invited all of them to come back to our studio and jam and do freestyle with them.
When we played Bitch I'm Wasted and they freestyled more.
Which I think is actually
Somewhere on the internet.
Yeah.
Or will be soon.
Coming up.
To all the guys, if you weren't in a band, what would you be doing now? I don't know.
I went to school for journalism, but I don't think I'd be able to get a job. I'd have to probably go back to school and do something else with that journalism degree. It's kind of a hard field to get a job in right now, from what I understand. Maybe teach, maybe social work, but anything I do in that world would require like 10 more years of school.
Yeah, I think I would have to do something with a band or with music,
Yeah.
If it wasn't my own band, I think I would try and do something.
You've always wanted to get into like surgery.
That's true, yeah.
Surgeon.
I just go get my doctorate and, snip it up.
Snip it up.
You're right, Rob. I was always taking apart dolls and putting them back together.
Oh, man.
It's not true. Would you consider 50 Shades of Grey to be a bad book? I don't care. Does it feel surreal hearing your music on the radio? Yeah, at times, for sure. It's really very cool, yeah. I don't hear it all that often,
That's
but
what
when
I mean.
it does,
But when, it is the few times you do, it's
sweet.
Yeah.
I feel like the people you're with are always a little more excited, and you have to kind of play it down and be like, oh, no, it's cool.
Yeah, but it is. Yeah, it's cool.
You guys ever play any video games? Which ones? Very few. Very
To
few.
select.
Yeah.
Yeah, sports games.
Yeah, like NBA games. Really big basketball fan. Robert and Chris play Red Dead Redemption, and they just play it as a psychopath killer, and they try and get their bounty as high as possible.
Does Words with Friends count as a video game? I play that. Old Nintendo games were great. That's dating myself, but Legend of Zelda, like Metroid, Kid Icarus.
Maybe we should.
Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Do you find that you miss your other projects when you start work on Bad Books material, or do you welcome the break? I certainly welcome the break. I think that's a really nice part about
it's almost
being
like
in
a
the band.
refresh button.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's nice because we don't really think about what anybody else, whoever else's opinion is with Bad Books, and we just make the music without. It's really pure. So there's really little thought about how it's going to be like received, which is always a really nice break.
Yeah, agreed.
All right, cool.